Jalen Brunson has got this Knicks team rolling, and he is a pretty good basketball player for this Knicks team. He is putting up 20 points a game this season, as well as 8.5 assists and grabbing 4-point rebounds on 60% true shooting on a Knicks team where through 4 games they are 3-1 and have the 6th best offensive rating in the league. The Knicks half-court offense has looked better, and this is a team with young guys who can go out and run a bit. So far, so good for the Knicks, and a main guy leading them is Brunson. This guy is a legit 3-level scorer and a great facilitator, and that has been on full display. He has a strong body to where he can take you into posts, and he keeps his dribble alive. He doesn't get rattled, and he has counter moves upon counter moves to punish defenders. I want to look at this Knicks last game against the Hornets. Brunson's scoring as well as understanding pick and roll coverages is really making the Knicks a better team. One guy that benefits from Brunson is Julius Randle, who's having a solid start to the year. A big change being Brunson operating with the highest usage for the Knicks so far at 25.8%. Randle has seen a decrease from 29.6% last season to now 24.1% according to Cleaning the Glass. Brunson initiates most of the Knicks' possessions, and so the Knicks look to engage Brunson and Randle in a ball screen up top. They pack the right side with Barrett in the corner, Robinson in the dunker spot, and they put their best shooter in the opposite corner in Fournier. The ball screen is set for Brunson going right, Randle rolling left to a strong hand. Wendell Carter plays in a drop. Now Randle benefits from these because he can roll off of these screens and a good amount of space to work in here, and he can get deep inside going downhill with his strong hand. Brunson hits him on the pocket pass, a nice pocket pass right on the money. Now if Ross completely steps over to help, the Orlando Magic give up a 3 to Fournier. And if Bamba commits, this is a lob to Robinson. And I love this. Randle gets a floater in the lane, gets great extension on it, up and over the defense, and it's a bucket. We see the same situation here, same setup, nice pocket pass, getting Randle going downhill against a single side tag, has space to work with, goes to that floater. Haven't seen Randle use much of that floater that much in the past years, but love seeing it put to use here. And you see the same exact formation, setup of these Brunson Randle ball screens, and Randle can just bulldoze into the paint with a head of steam going. And just so far into the season, I like how the Knicks are kind of able to decoy their plays a bit. Like here, look at the alignment. It looks like it's going to be Spain pick and roll with Randle in the paint getting ready to back screen Plumlee. But after the ball screen, Randle cuts to the corner. Robinson veer screens for Fournier, a re-screen now, and Fournier is able to get to a spot and just create a shot for himself. Just little wrinkles and play deceptions like that will go a long way for the Knicks. Another example of that play deception, early offense for the Knicks, Hartenstein, who has been a great addition for the Knicks, screens for Quickly to come up for the ball. Rose will cut through off of Toppin. Now Toppin will look to set a pin down for Cam Reddish in the corner. But nice job faking the screen and slipping out by Obi, and he gets a lob on this play. Another example, Randle hand back to Brunson. Randle receives a flare screen from Robinson. This is just fluff. The real play is RJ Barrett face cutting from the corner off of Hayward for the dunk. Brunson is a smart guard. He has a good understanding of ball screen coverages and how to operate. The Knicks get a high horn screen for him with Robinson and Randle. Brunson drives right. Now the Hornets playing a drop, which usually should take away the rolling big and give up mid-range shots. But as Brunson gets deeper into the paint, getting DSJ on his hip, he sees Plumlee reaching in at the ball. So with this engagement, Plumlee isn't quick enough to recover and put a body on Robinson, or has long arms to blow up a pass. And just with that recognition, Brunson lobs it up and Robinson finishes. Brunson has counter moves, and with his ability to keep his dribble alive and finish plays makes him very, very valuable in late clock, late game situations. Even in Dallas, the amount of times Brunson last season was able to save the Mavs in late clock scenarios was ridiculous. He was the best at just getting quick shots off when needed. So even against DSJ here, good defense is played on the drive, but he still keeps that dribble alive and just is able to get into an improvised post-up. Strong body, can bang inside, feels out how DSJ is playing him a shimmy into a fadeaway. This is the type of stuff he can create even when it seems like nothing is there. Late clock here, very skilled. Great footwork from a point guard, 6 seconds left, goes one-on-one against Smith Jr., a half spin into a pump fake, then a step through, getting his shot off the glass. And he has some Steve Nash in him to where he can use the Nash dribble, getting a hand back from Randle in the high post, and gets a full head of steam going to the rim. He's able to stall out his dribble, continuing his dribble under the basket, and sinking in to help defense. JT Thor sinks in to tag Robinson off of Randle to take away the dump off pass, and just by stalling out his dribble, Brunson is able to create an open 3-point opportunity for Randle. He doesn't convert, but it's still a good look. Late in this Hornets game, Brunson was key to the Knicks winning. The Hornets looked to blitz Brunson at times, and he was able to navigate and make plays down the stretch no matter what pick and roll coverages that they played. So late in the fourth, the ball screen for Brunson, Hornets playing a drop here. Brunson is reading how the defense is. The Hornets set up weak side help early. Oubre for foot in the paint, as well as Hayward as the low man. So one of the options to take off the defensive coverage here is a pull-up jumper, which Brunson sidesteps into, and a good contest by Smith, but Brunson already in rhythm knocks it down. The Knicks here look for an empty side ball screen with Brunson and Randle. Brunson does his work early, before the screen is even set. So check how he is able to dribble left, get into Smith's body, and get Smith's momentum to move right. That Brunson comes back around, Smith is already trailing him. And as he recovers, he bumps right into Randle. The Hornets playing that drop, which gives Brunson an open look for 3 here. Now the Hornets started to throw some traps at Brunson, and navigating out of traps are hard. But one way to get out of a trap is by locating the weakest defender and attacking that player's side. So Brunson retreats his dribble here, then looks to attack the slower footed Plumlee, and he gets by him getting downhill. Now the next thing is how is the defense setting up? The open man seems to be Reddish in the opposite corner, but he sees Robinson get in front of Hayward. Then Hayward's momentum is shifting, playing that pass to the corner, which leaves Robinson wide open, and he gets a dunk. Off the ball screen here, the Hornets look to have Washington play more at the level of the screen, so Brunson is able to play off of that and just go one-on-one with DSJ. Again, those little improvised post-ups, which gets him a drive going left into his spots, spin back around, on balance, aligned to the rim, no hand in his face, and he nails the shot. The Knicks are off to a good start to the season, and they have looked better as a half-court team so far, just by having a guard who could be a reliable shot creator. That'll wrap it up for this video. What are your thoughts on Jalen Brunson and the New York Knicks? If you enjoyed this video, please do give it a like and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy breakdowns like this. With all that being said, I'll see you all in the next video.